Recording now then, okay then. Well, I'm just making a phone call to Universal Credit and I just thought I'd let you listen to what these people get up to when you phone them. So here goes the call. And I'll stick it on loudspeaker and hopefully it'll pick it up.
Credit should be made online at www.uk/universal credit. Please do well as advisors can only discuss the details of the claim with the claimant or their authorised representative. Please be aware that this call may incur a charge. You will be charged the rate set by your service provider. You can find information about Universal Credit at www.gov.uk/universal credit. Your call will be recorded for training, security and quality purposes. Please hold for a few seconds.
You never know, I might get a quick answer here.
To connect you to the right place, I'll need to know why you're calling
There we
today.
go.
So tell me, in a few
Computer
words,
speak.
what's the reason for your call?
Starting a new job.
About starting a new job, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and just to confirm, are you calling for yourself?
Yes.
Thanks. Thank you. You'll be put through to an advisor as soon as possible. You need to know that if you give false or incomplete information or fail to report changes in circumstances, Universal Credit payments may be stopped and you may be prosecuted or face a financial penalty.
Whoa.
Your call will be recorded for training, security and quality purposes.
Same here, mate.
We have a large number of calls coming in and
Sorry.
all our advisors are busy at the moment. If you stay on the line, your call will be answered as soon as possible, but you may have to wait for a while.
Oh, here we
Or
go.
if you prefer, you can call back later. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday.
5 minutes.
So what?
To 6.
Is it? Jesus, we got that fucking late, didn't we? Oh, answer, you bastards. Oh, here we go. Vivaldi. And it just repeats. Oh, God, we bollocks.
Soundtrack for a horror movie, I think.
4 in the morning. I didn't know it's time.
Please hold, you're in a queue, and
Oh,
your
really?
call will be answered
Oh,
as
dear.
soon as possible.
Nearly 6 o'clock.
I'm paying for this.
Oh, no.
The call's connected, I'm supposed to be paying for this. Well, yeah.
Sorry to keep you waiting. All our lines
Who's
are
that?
busy at the moment. Please hold, and we'll answer your
Sounds
call
Sabrina,
as
then.
soon as we can.
Oh, she's up again. I used to like this.
Not anymore.
Oh, hey. It's torture. What about? That's what they do, innit? It's deliberate. Don't want you on the phone, do they?
All our lines are still busy.
Oh, wow.
Please hold and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. Or if you prefer, you can call back later.
Not
Our
not
opening
now.
hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday.
It's like this every time,
Oh, no.
pretty much. I wonder why people get frustrated.
It's been 4 minutes.
That'll just keep going, that bit. No, they'll answer.
5 to 6.
They're still in the office. 5 to 6. I'm listening to bloody Vivaldi again.
All our lines are still busy. Please hold and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. Or if you prefer, you can call back later. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday.
That's what
Do they tell you what number you are in the queue?
Oh, as if.
You are now 100th in the queue.
They're not that bloody helpful.
Lines are still busy.
Oh, really?
Please hold and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. Or if you prefer, you can call back later. Our opening
Oh,
hours
prefer
are
you
8
answer the
p.m.
phone,
to 6 p.m.
please.
from Monday to Friday.
So much. I said he didn't laugh, man. I'd be shooting the bastard my life's on the bloody line here. And like they give up flying monkeys, you know what I mean?
All our lines are still busy. Please hold and we'll answer your call as soon as we
Surprise,
can.
isn't it?
Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Bloody-
from Monday to Friday.
Thanks for the
Oh, nearly
information.
6 o'clock. Maybe they should finish until 8 p.m.
This is just answer the bastard phone. You know what I mean? Stop playing this fucking stuff. Oh, no. Okay.
All our lines are still busy. Please hold and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. Or if you prefer, you can call back later.
Can you
Our
call
opening
back
hours
to what?
are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday.
This is it. I'm stunned at the answer.
All our lines are still busy. Please hold and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. Or if you prefer, you can call back later. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday.
Fancy a game of cards. What else to do, is there?
Signing on card.
God, yeah. Sign off.
Yeah.
Sign on.
So you can get prosecuted
Yes, man, yeah.
if you don't tell them, and you can't. And then if you can't tell them, you could get done, but you've been trying to tell them.
Yeah. And there's no proof. Look, the only proof I've got is that I made that call to them at that time. There's no proof that they answered it.
Yeah. Apart from recording it. On the 21st of
All our
September.
lines are still busy.
21st of September, what is it, 2 minutes to 6, something like that now?
You can call
6
back later.
o'clock now.
6 o'clock now.
Hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. from
Well, there we
Monday to
are,
Friday.
bollocks.
Do you think they're going to cut you off? I'm sorry. All office hours,
Are now closed.
or all our offices are now closed.
Yeah. Basically. 6 o'clock. You all went home at 5. Dickheads like me.
You've got to tell them about your work. You can't get through to
Okay,
them.
I can't tell them.
Or you could be
Starting work, can't
prosecuted.
I? They won't let me tell them.
You're trying.
I am bloody very trying, mate.
Please hold and we'll answer your call as soon as we can.
Oh, God.
Or if you prefer, you can call back later.
Oh,
Working
yeah.
hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday.
Thanks for that, mate. Thanks for the information. Oh, God.
Can you phone him tomorrow?
Yeah, of course I can. I'll have to phone
Try it
after work.
tomorrow now.
Well, it's only to cancel this appointment and let him know that I'm starting work. You know what I mean? So,
And it was all short notice for you.
it was short notice, right? The night before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's pointless that now, isn't it? We don't want to be caught in that, yeah.
Universal credit.
Universal credit. This is universal credit for you chaps. This is what you've got to look forward to.
Please hold and we'll answer your call as soon as we can.
Best of fucking
Or if you
British.
prefer, you can call back later. Our opening hours are 8 a.m.
Lie down and think of
from Monday
England.
to Friday. This is how mad it is.
Was you ever on job seekers
I
before?
thought you'd say you never on drugs.
Job seekers.
Yeah. Oh, how many times? You know, life, I'm out of work all the time.
What's wrong with universal credit?
What's right with it?
Yeah.
Shocking, you get paid once a month.
Yeah. Well, that's a
I
lot.
mean, you can't budget monthly when
All
you're
our
living
lines are still busy.
with no
Please
work.
hold and we'll answer your call as soon as we
It's
can.
hard enough when you were
Or
getting
if you prefer,
paid
you can call back later.
fortnightly.
Our opening hours
You always
are
used to
8
get
a.m.
by
to 6
then.
p.m. from Monday to
Once a
Friday.
month.
How does universal credit pay your rent and all that? How does it work?
Well, what they do now is if they've lumped all the benefits into one lump payment and you get the whole thing and you've got to pay your own rent and everything out of that lump sum, what they give you. So they give you your rent money to go and pay it yourself. Whereas before they used to pay it direct to your landlord, which was great because you never saw the money. But now people are seeing the money, they're obviously going out and spending it, aren't they? Because they've got enough all to live on. So they're spending the rent money and they're going to be real at home.
And also they want to spend it on food and it's
They
there.
need it to live.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, you're not giving enough in the first place. And the money they do give you, they want to take more money out of you with bloody council tax and stuff like that.
And you've got to pay for that now since 3
Oh
months
yeah,
ago.
and if you go to prison for it, you've still got to pay it when you come out.
Mind you,
You don't like the debt like you
well,
used
you
to
get
do.
3 meals in prison.
Well, that's it. I mean, a lot of people are going there for that, you know.
Do they have to pay council tax if you're in prison?
Not while you're there, but you do when you get out.
The problem is now is prison might be more appealing to some
Well,
people.
that's why they're building more of them, innit? And employing bleeding Jews for all the rest of fucking running. Bastards. It's true.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, that's pointless that now, isn't it?
Keep waiting. I mean,
What?
they haven't
No, it's
closed
dead,
it.
isn't it?
No, they
No,
will
it's
tell
not
you.
still singing its mournful fucking
Here we
tune.
All
are.
our lines
Oh.
are still busy.
Hey, this is it, this is it. They tell give me that.
As soon as we can.
And then he comes on and
Or if
gives
you
you a load of...
prefer, you can call back later. Our opening hours are 8
Yeah.
a.m. to 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday.
How much does a single person
How
get?
much does this phone call cost?
Yeah, how much?
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Why isn't it a free phone number? And I always ask them that, and they won't reply properly.
It's a free number when you make a first claim, and
But
that's
no-
it.
Well, the thing is, when I phone these up, right, they always ask me, how can you help? How can he help you? And my first point to them is, well, you can help me by phoning me back because I've been on the phone for the past half hour, listening to Vivaldi waiting in a queue. So the best thing you can do for me is phone me back because I'm paying for this call and I'm not in work at the moment. So how am I supposed to pay for it?
Please hold and we'll answer your
So
call.
they say, oh, well, we need more details, so you've got to go through all your bloody security.
Opening hours are 8
And then you
a.m.
say,
to
right,
6
well,
p.m.
what's your point
Monday
in
to
the
Friday.
first place? Why are you phoning up? So you've got to go through that again. And then you say, okay then, we'll phone you back. And fair play to them, they do phone back. But the number they phone you back on is an 0800 number. It's a free phone number that they phone you back on.
How did you find that out?
By them phoning me back, I've got the number.
Wow.
It's on my phone.
On your mobile.
Yeah.
The number. Oh.
I said, how on earth can you be phoning me back on an 0800 number? And the people that are working on the desks there don't have a clue what they're phoning back on. Oh, I didn't know it was an 0800 number they were phoning me back on. I said, how come I don't get an 0800 number to phone you up on?
Please hold.
How come I've got to pay
As soon as we can.
to phone
Or if
you?
prefer,
I can't
you can
walk
call
into the
back
job
later.
centre now and just
Our
speak to
opening hours
somebody.
are 8 a.m. to 6
You've got to go
p.m.
through the
from Monday
phone
to Friday.
to make an appointment to go to a job centre that's round the corner.
It's wrong, isn't it?
Literally. Wrong?
Mm.
Christ, man, you don't realise how wrong it is. How many people can afford to do this?
Not money.
Well, you can't when you're not bloody working, can you? Christ.
And then when you do start work, what do they do with your universal credit?
Well, it depends how much you earn in the month as to how much they allow you universal credit. And that goes back from the month previous. So what I earned last month when I worked that week,
All our lines are still busy. Please hold and we'll answer your
It was a
call
decent
as
bit
soon
of
as we
money.
can. Or if you
but
prefer,
that drops
you
my
can call back
universal
later.
credit this month.
Our opening hours are
Because
8
of what I
a.m.
earned
to 6
last
p.m. from Monday to Friday.
It's weird how they work it. I still can't.
And they didn't you say they owed you money, the universal credit?
Not universal
No?
credit, no, it's wages. That's something else. Then.
But they count that as an income, even if they own you're owed it.
What do you mean?
But universal credit, they count that as an income, even though you haven't had it
What's an
yet.
income?
What you owed from a company.
I've been paid,
Yeah.
but they didn't pay me overtime. That was the problem. They only like to put overtime.
Yeah.
I was saying, but that's something else. That's nothing to do. Yeah.
How much is universal credit a month?
But it depends on what your rent is.
Yeah.
It's your personal allowance, really. That
What's
matters,
that?
Our
isn't it?
lines are
Well,
still
you know,
busy.
70 odd
Please
quid a
hold
week.
and we'll
Live on
answer your
70
call as
odd
soon
quid a
as we
week.
can.
Yeah,
Or
which
if
is
you
normal,
prefer,
isn't it?
you
That's
can
like
call
job
back
seekers,
later.
isn't it?
Then when you're
Our
not
opening
working,
hours
you've got to
are
pay
8 a.m.
towards
to
your
6
rent.
p.m. from Monday to Friday.
When you're not working.
When
Well, no, they universal credit give you your rent money, but they give you everything in one lump sum. So you've got to take the rent money out that you're supposed to pay out of your bank account, because that's what it's being paid into. That's the only way we pay you now. So you've got to have a bank account. You know, everything's monitored, isn't it? You know what I mean? So you need to know who you are and everything about it. You know what it's like. Anyway, so they give you this lump sum and you've got to pay your rent out of that. There's your rent money. There's your living allowance. Sort it out yourself. So they're supposedly giving
All our
people
lines are still
more
busy.
responsibility
Please
for
hold
their
and we'll
lives,
answer your call as soon
which
as we
is
can.
in one
Or
way
if you
fair
prefer,
play, but
you can
most
call back
people
later. Our
are
opening
not
hours are
bloody
8 a.m. to
responsible
6
for their
p.m.
lives,
from
are
Monday
they?
to
And this is
Friday.
what they know, which is why they've done it, because it's going to
I mean, if
disrupt
if you
families.
didn't have enough money for
Everything.
food, you're going to spend it.
Well, this is it. This is what they
No money
know.
for electric, you're
They're
going
going
to
to
not
spend
pay
the
your
rent
rent.
money. This
They
is the
will.
point I'm making.
Yeah.
They're going to find themselves out of house and home.
Mm.
This is what is going to happen.
And when you're unemployed,
It's completely disrupted society.
you've got
this.
to pay towards your rent now. You've got to pay towards your council tax of £70 odd a week.
I know this is what I'm saying as well. The
It's
living
wrong.
allowance, they used to say, right, the law allows by law. The law says This is the minimum amount of money that you can live
All
on a
our
week.
lines are still busy.
And they
Please
still
hold
give you the
and
minimum
we'll
amount of
take your
money,
call as soon as
but
we can.
since
Or
I
if
think
you
about
prefer,
a year
you
ago,
can
they
call
started
back
saying,
later.
well, you've got to pay your own council tax
3 years
out of
ago.
your living
I know.
expenses.
Not
Your
this-
living allowance.
You
This
can't
is
live
what
on
you're
it.
supposed to be fucking eating with,
Yeah.
dressing yourself with,
Yeah.
paying your gas,
Bills.
your electric, your water.
You can't do that when it was £70
And then
a week.
they slap a bleeding council tax on you.
Yeah, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Definitely.
Christ.
It's
Why think
evil.
so many
Evil.
people go to court, non-payment of council tax,
Yeah.
and they're locking them up. Locking
Yeah.
them up. That's like the criminals.
Yeah. It's wrong, isn't it?
Wrong.
Do you know what? I didn't know this come out 3 years ago. It was a bit
Oh.
quiet, that one was, wasn't it?
They never told anybody about
They
it.
didn't. And nobody could
And nobody
protest.
could complain.
No.
Because they just did it so underhand.
Our
Yeah.
lines are still busy. Please hold
That's what they
and
do.
we'll-
You can shut them. Oh, you can. I've had enough of you.
Goodbye, Universal Credit.
Until tomorrow morning. Get a phone call off me then.
And then what happens if you can't get hold of them tomorrow?
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, of course I will. Got to.
Yeah, well, you got to, because you'll get prosecuted if you can't tell them on time.
Shot the firing squad. Shoot the bastard at dawn. No. You want a blindfold, mate? Nah. I want to see them bullets coming. You know what I mean? It's bad, isn't it? This is the situation that England's going into now. They want everybody in the country on this universal credit,
Yeah.
and it's going to destroy lives.
It will.
It will. And this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It will properly destroy lives. This is yet to come.
Yeah.
It's happening. I'm seeing it.
I mean, you're on Universal Credit, right? And you
Yeah.
got £70 allowance, yeah? To live on.
77, something like that a week.
Yeah.
You know, but they lump it in,
So if you-
in a monthly payment.
Right, you deduct your council tax off that a week,
Okay, so you're talking like 70 quid then, aren't you?
what, a month?
Maybe no, a week. 70 quid a week to live on.
Yeah,
Living allowance.
yeah.
Then you've got your gas, your electric, your water, your clothes, your food, and that's all you've got to live on.
I mean, how much do you charge council tax a month? Do you know?
A month, it's £28 a month.
Really? That's what?
It's a lot. It's like 6-7 quid a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's out your living allowance. It's not out of any benefit. Well, you know what I mean? It's not. It's out your living allowance.
It's
You're
7 quid
supposed
a
to.
week.
That's what the law stipulates. It says this is the
And how much
minimum
rent?
amount of money. That
How much rent have you got to contribute to then?
I explained that they give you the rent money.
All of
and
it?
Yeah, all of it, and you've got to pay it to your landlord.
Right, because when you're on job seekers allowance, they don't pay it, all of it, your rent. They don't pay all of your rent.
Well, I'm not on job seekers. I'm on about universal credit here.
Yeah.
What do you mean they don't pay all your rent?
They don't now, since 3 years ago. You've got to make a contribution to your council tax and towards your rent.
And your rent?
Yeah.
How can you do that? Or you
You
living allowance?
can't. You can't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You want to look into it, because you might even be...
I'll never be put back onto this job seekers again. That's
No.
finished now. This is all in this stuff.
You look into it, because you might actually not be getting all of the payments for your rent. Have a good look
Oh,
at
I
it.
am.
You are?
Oh yeah, that's definitely all getting paid.
Full,
Yeah,
the whole whack.
yeah. Oh yeah, they've given me the right amount.
Right.
That's not an issue, that.
But you've got to pay towards your council tax.
Yeah, which we all do now, don't we? If
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what
Is
you
that
want
to entice people to change from job seekers to universal credit then, do you think? Oh, you get all your rent paid.
Well, they're going to push
if you're
everybody into
unemployed.
it anyway. As soon as you come off job seekers now, they're going to throw anybody that's like, say you get a job for a week and then you go back into the job centre because you don't have a job again.
Yeah.
They're going to put you on universal credit instead of bloody job seekers.
Do they sanction people on universal credit?
Christ, do they? Yeah, you
Have
can't
you ever-
wait to sanction you.
Have you ever had that happen to you?
No, not happened to me, no.
Oh, you're lucky then.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've dodged it.
But
up
then,
to now,
but then
haven't
again,
I?
you've been doing
Well, I've been
work.
working.
Yeah, on and off work.
On and off
work.
work, on and off. I'm in and out all the time.
Must be a pain in the neck, all that.
Well, like I say, I don't mind because that suits me. I'm a single guy. I can go where I want, can't I? Do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't bother me, that.
Yeah.
You know, that.
Well, I hope they work.
It's just
out
so
right.
bastard awkward getting paid once a month.
Yeah.
It's not like I've got a twice weekly check coming in like it used to be.
Yeah.
You know, at least you knew where you were then. I mean, like, the way it is now, if you work for even a day, you've got to tell them, and then they
Take pound for pound off you.
No, it doesn't work like that. I think it's 61 pence in the pound.
61p a pound they take off you.
They take off you what you earn, so they
Mm.
take that out of your next payment, which is universal credit.
Right. Do you ever?
So you're like a month behind all the time.
Mm.
You know, I mean, because they expect you to pay your rent as well while you're working. Obviously, you know, you're working, you pay your rent, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, they're not paying. Well, depends how much you earn. This is what I'm saying. I think you can earn up to, I think it's £500 a month before they cut your housing benefit. I think it's about 500 quid a month. You're allowed to earn that before they cut your housing benefit. You know what I mean? But they don't give you any other benefit. You know, like they don't give you any living allowances or anything like that. But they will pay you rent up to a certain amount. You know what I mean? All depends how much you earn. This is it, and this is what's so confusing. You never know where you are with them, and then they tell you the day before you're going to get paid by letter what you're going to get and how you're getting it. So they break it down. You say, well, this is your housing allowance, this is your living allowance, and this is how we broke it down.
Oh, right.
And they tell you the day before you actually get paid. So you never know where you are. And it's not like they tell you 2 weeks beforehand, oh, that's how much I'm going to get paid on that day, so I can plan ahead.
No.
No. They just whack you a bloody
So
letter.
they could owe you money and you wouldn't even know about it then.
Well, you wouldn't have a clue.
Not like that.
And the only way of getting in touch with them, like I say, is on the phone, and it costs.
Yeah.
It should be, by rights, a free phone number.
Mm.
For anybody. You know, you're on the door, crying out loud. You know, you haven't got any money. That's the whole point of why you're phoning them up in the first place, isn't it?
And telling them that you got a job.
Tell them I've got a job and he won't bloody answer. Anyway, that's that. Sorry.